cha-ching.
Taters. The sweet taters. Sweet taters. The sweet taters.
And now, it's time for the Sweet Potato Podcast featuring Matt and Theryn.
Hey, forget about it.
Hey, forget. Oh, I got something in my eye.
Hey, buddy.
Forget about it. Remember Soup Talk?
Soup talk. What if we made soup?
What's up?
What if we did a cooking class? We made soup for soup talk. We bring
my
soup
God.
talk. We
Dude,
bring.
we should. Hey, Christmas soup.
Hey, Christmas soup. That sounds disgusting. With Christmas soup.
Dude.
Oh,
What is like
someone want to say hello?
winter? What about like winter squash?
I love. Well, here's.
Or winter? What do they call it? Winter melon.
I like butternut squash soup.
Mm.
She's a bad.
I don't even know.
man,
Like, I'm not
Jenna.
even like saying anything that matters anymore.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, I'm liking how spooky it's looking in your room. By the
We're
way.
getting there. We're
I
pushing
see a
along.
little skeleton.
A
That's
little,
pretty cool.
little skeleton. We have
Um,
some spooky ookie on my on the Sweet Potato Podcast sign. We have our little skull above me.
I only have one thing that's spooky in this room, and that's blindside butterbean.
Oh, it says Blindside Butterbeans on it. God, the Jesse one I didn't
Yeah.
even put work into then.
You didn't put work into the Jesse or the Corey one. Oh, I
Well,
can't
the
wait for
Corey
this year's.
one was during a during a rough patch. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't the Corey one during the time we didn't talk?
Well, we started talking about this, but when you got it, it probably was. I don't know actually. Maybe.
Yeah, I wonder who this year is gonna be. If you don't know, every year for Christmas, my gift to Theryn is a Christmas ornament of his favorite reality TV star of the year, or just a memorable reality TV star of the year. Because Jasmine was
Jasmine was like memorable.
right.
I'm thinking it should be okay. I wonder who you're gonna get me this year. It's got to be Big Brother because of like
Or
that
Traders.
going on. Traders is Traders gonna have started by then?
No. I'm talking about this year's Traders, the one we just watched.
Oh my God! I totally freaking forgot.
Or
about that,
Love
dude.
Hotel. Or
Okay. Let's not do that.
you know, Big Brother reindeer games. It could be literally
Decorum.
Decorum.
Dude, honestly, the Love Hotel era was kind of good.
The Love Hotel.
Love
We could get him on the podcast. I'm pretty sure him and Luann broke
Wale?
up. No.
Wale? Oh, James?
What if we got Mickey on the podcast?
My girlfriend Luann, my girlfriend. I love my girlfriend Luann.
Oh,
yeah,
it could be Vince.
Dude.
It could be Rachel Riley. It could be Vince. It could be More
Can't
Goddess.
keep doing this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
It could be
I'm
Sandoval.
such an idiot
It could
every
be.
time.
It could be. You know what's really interesting, because our naughty and nice list this year is going to be very interesting, because if you look back at who we picked, I kind of changed my opinions maybe, because Wes was on my naughty list, and I actually really like Wes now. So
Right.
I wonder who's
And
going to
I
get
also
that.
think I had Teddy Mellencamp on my naughty list.
And she's become a lot
and
better, so
she's been.
You
I
see
don't know
she
if
beat
she's become
cancer?
better, but she's been through a lot.
She beat
and
cancer.
She deserves
You see?
not to be called a naughty person.
No. And she did that bad?
I don't even know why I put her on my naughty list, to be
Was
honest.
Karen Uger on our naughty list?
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's going on in Potomac? What's with these women, like... We'll get into it,
Potomac.
but... Potomac...
Before we get started,
Hold
I
on,
wanna
wait.
share
Can I share?
something.
Can I share something on the lines of Potomac?
oh yeah,
Can we
of
talk
course.
about how the Real Housewives of Potomac saved you during a test in high school? Because you
what?
didn't know that Potomac was a real place, and you had a multiple choice question, and the answer was Potomac, and you were like, "Oh my God, Matt was talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. It has to."
Wait, that's actually so true. I totally forgot
yeah,
about that.
Yeah.
Dude, that was junior year.
Yeah,
I was like, I saw Potomac, and I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, wait, that's the freaking show. So that's how I was like, that must be the right answer. So I chose it.
And it was.
and it was. That's crazy.
So you have something to share.
So
Share. Oh.
there's been a little bit of, let's say, I wouldn't call it bad blood, but there's been some comments being made about a certain individual who came on our show quite a while ago, over the last for a while now, and I figure it's finally
Hold
time
on.
that we just,
Before we do this, this is all you. This is all you. Just
is
like
all
that
me.
TikTok. Just like that TikTok. All you. Okay. I have
No, it
nothing to do with
exceeds
it.
file size.
Drop
Wait,
it in
the Google Drive.
Let's get back to that. Do you want to? Can we talk about your animosity? It's really, you've been a hater. I mean, we have two things in the doc that you've had a very hot takes on. One of them being, do we have an update on your beef with the Hangar Pub and Grill?
Yeah, so we went to the Hangar the other day. With friend of the podcast Jillian, friend of the podcast Jack, and friend of the podcast Bailey. And
friend of the podcast Colby Paul was there, I guess. He said that he saw us.
Really?
And he was
my God.
screaming our
Pretty
name,
cool.
and we didn't even.
I didn't even know.
Me either.
Honestly, in all honesty, I think that did this thing upload? Anyway, I honestly, it is really not that good. The whole thing with the Hangar is I think the sauces are really good. I got the chicken. It was a lot of dry chicken. It was a lot of nasty corn, like edges to my boneless wings. And maybe it's my fault. Maybe I should be getting the bone-in wings there. But
No.
a lot of my boneless wings were like inedible. And
They
you
make
tried a
the
piece of
best
that, right?
boneless wings.
You tried that piece.
And I don't think
Did
that
you
was.
see what I was talking about?
I do see your. Yeah, but I like shit like that. Let me tell you,
But
I think they have.
hard. It hurts to swallow. It shouldn't
does
be
not.
chewy and dry. It should not be chewy and dry.
They have the best wings around town.
I'm eating Yella's any day over that shit. Genuinely. It was way too dry.
They have.
If I have to be like really grinding my teeth to eat chicken tenders, like what the hell are we doing?
They have the best wings around town.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Name a better place.
I don't know. Freaking Wings Over.
No.
Any place.
No.
And again, any place. Maybe I just got a bad plate. Maybe I got a bad.
Maybe you
it
got a
was
bad
my
plate.
bad. Maybe I got a bad batch.
So
'Cause
here's the thing.
Some of the wings that were good were really
Did you?
good.
Excuse me. Did you like the wings last year at the spicy challenge we did?
Yeah, those were fine.
So I think you just got a bad batch.
And again, I would say most of, especially the ones that I had that were the sriracha honey ones, those were really good. But for whatever reason, a couple of the tenders or the boneless wings that were in my mango habanero batch were kind of freaking nasty, dude.
What about the
They were
mozzarella
kind of
sticks?
nasty. The mozzarella sticks were pretty good. I think you said it best. They remind you of Friendlies. They weren't the best. I definitely would prefer they had like a bit of a weird flavor to them, but
Right.
overall, like they were pretty good.
Right.
Are we ready to watch this? Video
We
that
are.
cooked
I just saw it in my
up? Okay.
rear
Let's
view.
pull this up for everyone, and they can see this video that I.
It's already just. It's so. Hold on. Are we gonna get copyright claimed on the music?
No, it should be fine.
Okay. So hold on. Let's find a. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Tá cheia de tesão, eu vou te fuder com amor. Mina linda, safadinha, arregaça esse popô. Vai, saca, 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 oh. Ela cheia de tesão, eu arregaço esse popô. Vai, saca, saca, saca.
My God. Let's play that again.
Tá cheia de tesão, eu vou te fuder com amor. Mina linda, safadinha, arregaça esse popô. Vai, saca, 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 saca.
Wait, are you doing the? You're doing the walk. You're doing the Jennifer Hudson show walk.
Yes.
I love Evil Nick. This is fucking. That was awesome. I'm glad that
I
you
love
took the
Evil
time
Nick.
to do that.
Dude, I literally saw one of those earlier today, and I was like, dude, imagine that, but it's just me clocking Big G.
Speaking of
Oh,
speaking
man.
of it,
So that's our final stance. That is our final stance that we are both standing on.
Your opinion. That's your opinion, as Theryn Judge would say.
That is our opinion on the sweep.
Okay, so we didn't talk about this. I did post it online on our stories.
Right,
I would
right.
like everyone to know, follow the Instagram because we have some great content on our stories. I'm very shady
Right?
on the Instagram.
Other day, Little Marshalls. Do you want to plug the Little Marshalls clip here?
No, that's an Instagram exclusive. You had to be there. You had to see. You had to be there.
Okay, you had to be there. You had to have been there.
Or when there's breaking
been there.
news, maybe, you know,
Right.
we always post it. So I
There's
did
a lot of
post this.
content that
Did
we
you see
post.
this? Have you seen this clip?
Yes. Yes, I saw it.
Talking down to the JGT right now.
Ah!
Hey,
Wow.
doing like the dino. I'm doing like the dino.
In the tunnel, he's walking down to the AGT right now.
It's like someone on Twitter was like, it's so weird to see him walking. Like it's normally just like chest up behind the desk.
I actually really hate Simon Cowell. I think he's kind of just a dick, dude.
I mean, that's his whole thing.
Yeah, but like some people, like, you know how Gordon Ramsay is a dick, but he's like actually a nice guy.
Gordon Ramsay, you
I
know
don't-
him in the LVP
I
are
don't
like,
think Simon Cowell is actually a nice guy at all. I think he's just a dick.
I'm just a
And
John
look at his
asshole.
face, dude.
It's rough, man. It's rough in these streets.
It's rough. It's real rough.
Speaking of
Real freaking rough,
TikTok, I'm gonna give you a few minutes to defend yourself because you are getting flamed over the weekend on our TikTok.
Yes.
Do you want to
Yes.
just kind of explain your thought process a little bit?
All right. So basically, Matt posted a clip for the TikTok, and in the clip, it's me saying that from the last episode, and I did say in the last episode that I thought that Ashley was the best modern Big Brother winner, that being 23 on. And I think it's pretty easy, no contest, to say that Jag is not a great winner. And again, kind of same with Taylor. And so I really think that the main competition that people are bringing up in the comments are people are saying Ashley is nowhere near as good as Xavier and as Chelsea. And obviously there's no context. It's just me saying my opinion. I did back it up in the video, but not in the clip, which, you know, it's a clip. That's fine. But a lot of people were getting very heated. There were people fighting in the comments. I've been called a psychotic Big Brother fan.
A casual.
Which I'm definitely not.
You're a
and,
casual viewer.
No, they said that about the person who was freaking
You know what I don't understand about
attacking
that
me. I
though?
got defended. Someone came to my defense and called another person a casual.
If you were
which
casual
I don't.
and you were watching the show, there's no Ashley edit. Like, what do you like? You know what I mean? It's not like they edited Ashley to be the
Well,
winner.
no. The casual thing, the casual comment was saying the person who said that Xavier and Chelsea were better than Ashley,
Mm,
they got called a casual. That was called a casual take.
yeah.
Here's the thing. Xavier is a great winner of the show. It's so hard to compare something as amazing and as beautiful and wonderful as the cookout to any other winner just because of how magnificent it was and how how like unable to replicate, how irreplicable it was.
Yeah, I agree.
I will say that Xavier was far from the best player in the cookout. I would say
is Big
that
D.
the final two of the cookout are probably. I don't know about the worst because there was that other guy who wasn't that great either.
Oh,
Kyland.
Kyland?
Kyland was not that great. Well, he had kind of a weird fault. There was some weird stuff that happened with him.
When he was trying to get into X's face, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Would
But
your
the
little
point
nephew
is
like
that
that?"
Someone else in the cookout there's other people in the cookout who definitely deserve to win more.
Tiffany. Yeah.
Tiffany.
And Tiffany, Hannah, Ozza. Yeah.
Yes, all deserve to win more than Xavier. And because of that, it's hard for me to say that Xavier is such a great winner when I feel like under any other circumstances, he never would have won. And one of them should have won.
Right.
As far as Chelsea goes, I'm not going to watch a season that's that genuinely dog shit. From what I've seen of it, I don't really get it. If somebody can explain to me, maybe I'll watch that guy with the...
That I was just gonna say. He has a video about
YouTuber.
like how Chelsea won. It's very short. I would watch.
Maybe I'll watch it and like maybe I'll be more interested. But I just don't think I don't really get it fully. So I guess that's my bad. If Chelsea, everyone seems to think Chelsea is the best winner of Big Brother ever. So maybe I'm missing something. And if that's the case, then I'm sure she's great.
Maybe you're snark
My
brain.
bad.
You seem a little snark brain.
I think that Ashley is a fine enough winner. I never said that Ashley was an amazing winner or a great winner.
She's amazing. She's great. She's the greatest winner.
The point I was trying to make is that Ashley was a good winner, and compared to a lot of the recent winners, like she was on the higher end of that. I really have just not been too impressed with a lot of the recent winners.
Right.
But that's okay.
At the end of the day, Rachel should have won.
I think that Rachel would have been an amazing winner.
Yeah.
But she won in her own way. And I think Morgan should have won, but she didn't because she messed up. And maybe if she wasn't up all night consoling crying Vince, then she would have had the mindset to win. But
I'm a
it didn't
loser.
happen, and that's okay. And Ashley won. And again, I think Ashley's a great winner. So that's really all I have to say about that. And thank you everyone for commenting on the videos. And I really appreciate any kind of engagement. And as the colored one of the duo, the colored commentator, the person who does the colored commentary, the Corey Graves or the Pat McAfee. I'm sort of the Pat McAfee to Matt's Michael Cole. I'm the colored commentator. So, I come out with the hot takes. Maybe I get a couple lawsuits dropped on my head.
Deny. Dismissed. They were dismissed.
But I don't mind people like disagreeing with me or calling me a psychopath because, again, that's sort of what my job here is. Matt's here to deliver the cold, hard facts, and I'm here to sprinkle my own little whimsy and joy into it. So that's my PR statement.
Good job. Good job. We don't even need to hire that PR anymore. Let's bring back headlines. We haven't talked about headlines in like a long time. Are you excited?
What's up?
Were you shadowboxing? What's going on?
I'm thinking about the video in my head when I went.
Got you. So headline, a local institution, kind of freaking crazy. Snooki of Jersey Shore.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Stop talking. Let's just jump into it. Headline time.
This might be the worst episode. Just kidding. An absolute blast.
I'm feeling like a classic. This feels like a classic episode. Oh,
an absolute blast. Reality star surprises Western Mass restaurant with a visit. So Snooki from Jersey Shore went to local institution Red Rose Pizzeria, all the way in Springfield, Massachusetts, near the MGM Casino. Fun fact: me and you most famously went to Red Rose in a limo. With our principal.
We went in a limo with sister.
With our principal who was a nun. And it was iconic. Yep. Let me tell you.
Iconic.
Were we rushed out of there? Absolutely. Were we limited to 10 minutes of eating pizza? You know it.
And we got to miss freaking class.
Did we miss class?
Mumford & Sons on the ride home.
And guess what? Did we put a lot of red chili flakes on our cheese pizza? You know it.
Oh, we put those freaking red chili flakes. Oh my god, dude. They were all over the freaking pizza.
Have you been back here ever since?
Yes, once.
Is it
graduation party?
All up to it? Like what it is?
I mean, it was like the party was weird. It was like the way they had the food. It was all right.
I wonder.
But it wasn't the kind of thing. So the issue is that the food that they gave us, it was like a catered thing.
Yeah.
So we went in the party room and then they put out like buffet style. None of the food that they had was what I would have personally ordered.
Did you get pizza?
Yeah, I think so. But it was just like regular. It's not what I would have liked to order was not what they offered. So
Right.
that's what makes it a little different. You know what
Right.
I mean? It's one
Yeah.
of those situations. But good quality food. You
Good
know,
quality
they have a
food.
lot of business going on. They've got a lot of business coming in right now.
Because of the casino.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which is not my favorite institution, but it's a institution.
Hey,
I don't love the
nothing
casino,
wrong with if someone wants to kick back and gamble away their retirement fund.
but not
Who's
there.
gonna stop them?
Not there.
You know where I went? I went to Mohegan Sun the other day,
Yeah, and I love Mohegan Sun.
and it's a pretty beautiful establishment. I
It's
can't even
a
lie. It was my
very-
first time ever going.
Beautiful establishment.
I really appreciate the Native American culture that exists.
You ever watched The Undercover Boss?
Tapestries. No.
You should watch The Undercover Boss of Mohegan Sun. It's great.
Oh my god, I didn't even know about that.
Oh,
That's
yes.
cool. But yeah, it was. I really appreciate being there. You know, we went for Krispy Kreme
Right.
because that is the closest Krispy Kreme.
Correct. Second headline and a most intense
Second
headline. Are
You know
ready
what?
for this?
Do you want me to take this headline? We haven't done headlines in a while. How about I take this headline? 'Cause
Yeah,
we used to do this. Remember the switch off?
go for it.
All right. Real Housewives star. What? This is from. Where is this from?
Variety report.
Variety. This is from Variety. Real Housewives star Wendy Osefo indicted for fraud. Bravo pulls her wife swap episode in response. So Dr. Wendy got into some freaking hot water.
Boiling, some would
And
say.
now she's in trouble. She is in a whole heaping pile of steamy doo-doo. So what exactly did Dr. Wendy do here?
Well, Dr. Wendy.
Because
So
I've heard bits and pieces.
we're all living our
fill me in.
we're all living our lives,
Yikes.
and we wake up.
It's a rough
We
mugshot.
wake up and we notice that Dr. Wendy and Happy Eddie are both have mugshots, and we wake up to this. Someone said "Smile 3" poster right here. Rude.
Hey, I see it.
Basically, they were arrested on October 9th in Maryland and booked on multiple fraud-related charges. Wendy faces 16 charges, including 7 felony counts of false or misleading information fraud in excess of $300, plus a misdemeanor for making a false statement to an officer. Eddie is facing allegedly 18 charges with 9 felonies. The case centers on an alleged false insurance claim following a burglary reported in April 2024, during which the couple claimed that many of their expensive items, designer goods, bags, jewelry, were stolen. Prosecutors say that the inconsistencies were found, as some items were claimed stolen, but they've been returned for refunds before the burglary even happened, as Wendy was seen wearing the ring that she claimed was stolen in an Instagram post.
Oh my god, what?
The Osefos posted bond around $50,000 and were released. Their legal team said that they intend to contest the allegations and are asking for privacy as the case unfolds. Then
Oh my god.
we see the Variety article coming out that the Wife Swap Real Housewives edition, which was slated to premiere on October 14th this week, is going to be moved to October 21st, as they did pull Dr. Wendy's episode. She was supposed to be the premiere episode, from what I understand.
Wow.
What's with this?
I've
What's
heard
with
that.
the women in Potomac?
Okay, hold on. I need to clarify something. I had a very vastly different understanding of what the situation was.
Yeah.
So when you first texted me about this, it said that she was being charged for what was the exact name?
Staging
It
a
said
robbery.
Staging a robbery. So my initial thought was the two of them, ski masks, guns, and bags, broke into a jewelry store and said, "Give us all the jewelry you have," and stole.
No.
And
no,
then
no.
when I saw that she was caught wearing the allegedly stolen ring in an Instagram post, I thought that she was posting on Instagram with the ring that she had stolen from the jewelry store. So I was under the impression that like we're talking guns out, real or fake, but guns out. Give me all the money, motherfucker, or I'm gonna shoot. That's what I was expecting to happen. So I'm.
Could you imagine PhD Dr.
was
Wendy
so-
in her champagne flute holding outfit in the intro, robbing a jewelry store?
I was so confused.
What's also sucks
I do not
because
understand at all.
with Dr. Wendy probably not coming back to the show, like I don't see her going to the reunion. That leaves fuck ass Giselle and Ashley Darby. That's it.
Hey, what's wrong with them?
Well, there's no
And
Karen.
Robin.
No, Robin's been fired for like 2 years,
Oh my God, what?
and Karen's not there either.
Oh, so it's only 2 people. Well, you know, show's always gonna
Listen.
go. Gotta go.
When one gets out of
And
jail, they have to throw another Potomac lady back under bars. RHOP about to stand for Real Housewives of Prison. I mean, like, what is going on?
That's crazy.
And Happy Eddie. He looked like he used some of that Happy Eddie
looks
because,
happy.
because Happy Eddie is a weed business that they own. And in the premiere of Potomac on Sunday, they were like, yep, when Wendy's in confessional going, Happy Eddie is soaring, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And now we're watching it like, oh, they got that money.
Yikes.
Also, the
Yikes.
day that they reported the robbery was the day that part whatever of the reunion was airing, like 2 years ago. And she posted a picture of her reunion look of her and her husband with the song Bonnie and Clyde.
That's crazy.
Ain't that wild?
That wild.
And I guess that cameras went back up this weekend at Ashley Darby's music show. So we will see. Ashley claims that it's not news to her, and she always knew that they were frauds. So let's take a break.
I will be right back. Let's take a break.
What's a better combo than chicken and beer? The Hangar Pub and Grill in Amherst Brewing, now open for indoor and outdoor seating. For more information, visit hangarpub.com.
And we are back from break.
And we're back from. Was that like a real break?
The first break ever.
Is that like our first like real freaking break, dude? That's crazy.
I think so. So let's get right into it.
Oh, dude, my back is like low-key hurting.
We should do a lie detector test.
Oh my God, we could hire the fake lie detector guy. Yes.
And then I can tell him that everything you say is a
Like-
lie. Like, okay, let's talk about the Orange County. They filmed the reunion the other day. Seating chart was shocking to me.
Oh, headlines, right?
No,
Is it
we're
still headline?
no. We are in Couch Potato. We're in full Orange County mess.
Oh shoot, dude.
Um,
I'm like not even locked in.
How do you feel about the seating chart? Kind of crazy. I was shocked.
Okay. I am okay. There's a few interesting things. I think that Katie being last seat is
It's
I
weird,
guess
right?
because isn't she like gone for part of the show?
She is, but I feel like she is gonna have so much to say.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's like because like they might be phasing her out after this year.
In my opinion, as Tamara would say, I would put Katie between Tamara and Gina. Heather Dubrow should be last
Yeah,
chair.
Heather should be last chair. I don't really understand.
Now-
Also, why
is Gina?
is yeah, Katie should be in front of Gina as well.
And then let's move over to the right side.
Why are Gina and Emily on opposite sides?
Because they need filler. Because they can't put shit. Oh my
Can
God,
they
the
not
Walter.
put Heather where Emily is? Can
The
they not put
Walter.
Heather? Can they not put Heather where Emily is?
Heather where Emily is. Yeah, but Emily and Emily and Katie don't get along. Like
Gina
really
doesn't
bad.
get along with Katie either.
Yeah, but Emily worse. Honestly, I
Okay.
would put
No, I get it. I feel like it has to be that way.
now I'm kind of shocked that Jen Pedranti has first share.
I'm not. That makes sense because I feel like Jen and Tamara's beef is like the beef. Well, no, because what's her name? Gretchen. But isn't Gretchen a friend?
Gretchen's a friend, yeah.
That's like so confusing because she's so much more involved in everything happening this
Than, like,
season
a normal
most of the
friend.
Housewives. I would say
I hope she's there the whole
I would
time
say
though.
that Gretchen is more involved than Gina, Emily, Heather in the drama, and honestly more involved than Shannon in the drama. Not in the show, but more involved in the drama.
I thought Shannon would be first
don't
chair, but then
I
maybe
think
that's
Shannon
me
should
being
be
crazy.
second chair.
I think that they should switch Emily, Shannon, and frankly Gretcher's, but I understand why Gretchen's last because of a friend.
Well, Gretchen has to be last because she's a friend. They can't put a friend in front of a housewife.
They also want Gretchen as far away from Tamara.
Yeah. But no, I agree that if she was an actual housewife, I think Gretchen should be
First chair.
with
Oh.
Tamara. But
Yeah.
But because she's only a friend, I don't think I've seen this happen where a friend of is like the number one person involved in the drama.
Well, what about on Miami that we just saw? The newbie got first chair over everybody. That's crazy.
but,
I mean, Monica, same as well, but Monica deserved it.
That's
you know?
true. But like, this is like Gretchen is like, I just can't. She does not feel like a friend at all.
No, she definitely is filming
She
way
gets
more.
She gets more screen time than freaking
Shannon.
Heather, Gina, Emily.
Shannon.
She's at every event.
Yeah, it's
She's constantly getting involved. She's like
well,
the
she's
main.
getting involved
op to
too much.
camera.
She be getting
They're gonna
involved too
promote
much.
her. They're definitely promoting her and firing Katie.
I don't want Katie to be fired though.
I didn't say I wanted her to be fired, but I think she's going to be because I think the cast is going to start refusing to film with her.
We haven't talked about OC in a while, so I want to do like a pretty general catch up.
Yeah, because I'm a little bit behind too. I haven't really been following it since we last.
So they
discussed.
had like 2 cast trips. Basically, Katie's not filming with the group, and it's not on her own volition. She's basically been shut out.
It's like another thing where they're refusing to film, right? It's like a Monica situation.
Yeah. So Tamara basically Tamara like reaches a breaking point in her efforts to repair her friendship with Shannon. She told Eddie that the whole situation is miserable. She also, in her confessional, acknowledged that she wants, like, Shannon wants to believe that Tamara is being genuine with like trying to repair the friendship, but Shannon has been so hurt by Tamara that she doesn't want to do that again. She doesn't want to let Tamara back in her life, which I understand, but one of the main issues of this general recap is that when they go on their separate cast trips, Heather, Emily, and Gretchen all went to Beverly Hills for their cast trip. And Gretchen brought up a claim that Tamara had an affair with a singer, I think from Blink-182. And she insinuates that Tamara was involved with someone in the music world and doing an act on him in a recording studio, and Slade has the recording.
Right.
Because
Slade
Slimy is so involved in women drama. So
he's more involved than anyone else's husband. And again, friend of. It's kind of interesting,
right?
How they're so involved.
Tamara confronts her at that at the G.I. Jane dinner that we watched, and Tamara fucking is like saying that you doing this for many years, but and then remember Gretchen grabs Tamara's hands as she gives her the middle finger. Crazy. I would have lost my mind. So that's been pretty interesting. How do you feel about like this whole tit for tat? Tamara going at Gretchen, and then Gretchen and Slade going back at Tamara. How do you feel about that?
Oh, like the whole, like, just in general, the idea of like being like going like eye for an eye type thing. I actually think that's fair. In this situation, Gretchen started it,
right,
by bringing up this nasty rumor. But I'm a big proponent of like, if someone slams your shit for no reason, like, you are not in the wrong if you low blow back. I don't think that low blowing back is puts you in the wrong.
She low blowed, I low blow back. Remember Lisa Rinna? That's what made good TV.
If you say something about my hair salons and say I only have 1.5 hair salons, then I'm gonna call your shitty fucking product.
I do franchise, you do French fries.
That was good.
So good.
We'll talk about that though. But I do believe, and we'll talk about it later, but I do believe in low blow back.
Yes. Updates on the Simpson household. Emily and Shane received the diagnosis for their son Luke, confirming he has anxiety, ADHD, and OCD. Now, people online are like, is Emily opening up about her family make her more interesting?
So, is Emily like Homer?
Tamara throws a spring fling party, and as she's inviting the group, she's screaming at them and goes, "You're all invited, except you, Gretchen. Wear your florals." And it was iconic. So she has this baking party where they all have to like frost these floral cakes. The problem is that during the party, Emily gets there first, and Emily goes, "So, when we were in Beverly Hills, we played this card game, and the question that came up, it said, who do you trust the least? And Heather said you, and I agreed." And she says this to Tamara's face. And Tamara fucking loses it. She quit the show again. So during this party, Tamara quit the show like 3 times.
Right.
No, I'm not even lying. She runs upstairs multiple times crying.
No, yeah.
And she goes, "This is the hardest part of my life. My friend has cancer, and you're coming after me." And it's crazy. She basically comes up to Heather and says, "This is the last time I will ever film with you after what you fucking did to me," and accuses Heather of undermining her. And when Dubrow is accused of something, she can't like admit she was wrong, so she like doubles downs on it but also tries to repair the friendship. It's like this very weird middle that Heather Dubrow plays. But Gretchen also suggests that Tamara not only recorded a song in the studio but hooked up with somebody, right? So she has all of her friends coming after her saying that they don't trust her. She has Gretchen saying that she cheated on her husband. She also has her friend having cancer, and Shannon's mad at her. Like, she has nobody. So Tamara feels iced out. So who do you think Tamara meets up with at dinner the next episode?
Katie
Janella, which sends Emily into a spiral. Because Emily says that if you meet with Katie Janella, you're basically dead to me. So, Tamara meets up with Katie, and Katie talks about Slade and how Slade basically, after talking to Matt, was like, never talk about this, naked wasted, it's a legal issue. And then Slade started ghosting Katie once she was done, once she spilled the beans. So I feel like there is a way that Katie can get out of this, because Gretchen low-key is the villain in all of this.
I really hope so. No, yeah, but I just am worried that the ladies are not going to want to film with her, and I think it might be easier for them to demote her or get rid of her, like, just for like, the sake of ease for the cast. Not that I want that to happen, but I think it might have to happen.
Emily and Gretchen...
My predictions for this cast going forward...
Well, there's a lot of rumors.
Katie's going to be gone.
A lot of season 20 rumors.
Gretchen is being promoted. Gretchen is definitely getting promoted to a housewife.
But we'll see how the reunion goes, though.
That's true, but I think it would be a missed opportunity for them not to, and I think Gina is also probably going to get fired, to be honest.
And Emily, too.
I hope Emily does. I hope Gina stays. Maybe
yeah,
just as a friend, but I hope she stays.
They need to have
Emily,
friend roles.
If Emily goes, Gina gets demoted to a friend.
We bring Vicky back.
Even if Katie leaves, they promote Gretchen and what's her name?
Vicky?
No, not Vicky. The girl who
Joe.
Who started with Slade.
Joe
should come back as a housewife to be like Tamara's ally.
Yeah.
And then they can get they can also bring back Kelly Dodd.
They're not gonna bring back Kelly Dodd.
Why
Emily and Gretchen get into a screaming match in this hat store because Gretchen accuses Emily of stirring things up, but Emily pushes back using her legal background to challenge Gretchen's version of the events.
Emily has a legal background?
Yeah, she's a lawyer. That's her whole thing. Emily has a fundraiser for the Innocence Project where she tries to get these innocent people off of death row. And at this function, it's called the Hoedown. It's called the Hoedown Throwdown. And things explode because Gretchen and Slade hear that Tamara met up with Katie, and they go up to Tamara in her face to confront her, and Tamara was like, fuck off, and they don't even get to talk. Tamara and Eddie run out. Eddie gives Slade the middle finger, and then, fuck ass Gretchen screaming, "Run, bitch, run, you're afraid." It's like, oh my god, I can't do this. Slade's so crazy. Slade's like, "Gretchen, I'm only involved when they involve me. I could just be sitting over here at the drinks. I only talk when people are talking bad about me." And it's like, Gretchen, or it's like, Slade, bro, you're not gonna hold an orange. Like, you're not gonna be the first male housewife. Like, what are you trying to do?
I think that's what he wants, though.
Gina even sides with Tamara. Gina and Emily then side with Tamara, say that Gretchen crossed the line with kind of like, I want to say like intimidating her because like Slade went up to him. She admitted that Tamara can be reactive, but also that Gretchen crossed the line. Heather tries to smooth things over with Tamara, but the apology is then condescending, and the episode ends with Emily and Gretchen getting to a screaming match, blaming each other for their ongoing chaos. And then next week we see that Shannon's going to throw Jen a bridal shower as they head off to the final cast trip in Amsterdam. where guess what? They're talking about Shannon's drinking again, and Tamara calls her the C word.
Overall, kind of crazy stuff.
Wild, right?
I think that I really like Gretchen as like a villain, and I like Tamara as I like how they're both villains.
You know, the only people that I'm not caring for this year happen to be Gina and Emily, but I do appreciate Emily's commitment to stirring the pot,
Heather?
because someone's got to stir the pot, you know. Heather,
I think that the issue with Gina and Heather, there can only be one boring person.
it's someone
not
needs to
fair.
challenge. The problem is Katie's not there. With Katie not being there, it's a lot of just like the
Right.
same conversations, you know.
Right.
Unlike
right.
unlike what's going on in the SLC though, because
Oh my goodness.
they never have a dull moment, those ladies, do they?
Oh my goodness. So we have been last we talked, we were with Jimothy Shout out
Jimmy.
Jimothy.
Yes.
on episode 1. We did a little episode 1 recap of Salt Lake City, and it was pretty freaking crazy. So episode 2, also pretty crazy. They wrap up their trip. They started the episode with some like weird stuff where they're like, "What happened to Mary? What
With
happened last
Emily
night?
Sorensen.
Did Molly, whatever
Molly.
the fuck her name is, kidnap Meredith?"
I was like, bro,
alright.
what?
I'm sick of Heather. I'm sick of this. Heather is trying to like freaking make this false narrative, like with her little Mormon book. She's,
Oh
like, trying
my
to, like,
God,
promote
yeah.
Her little Mormon false narrative, and she's always soliloquying, and she's always
Yes.
narrating.
She always is soliloquying.
She's always like, "Back in the Civil War," like
I never
what are
heard
you
of
talking
Gout
about?
Dick. It's like, bro. Mary Cosby
It's
don't.
just too much.
Mary
It's doing
Cosby
too
ain't be
much.
doing that. Mary Cosby is too good for that.
She ain't-
This
Mary
is the
Cosby ain't
first.
never be doing that shit,
This is the first
'cause
episode that we even see any home scenes, any actual things in Salt
any
Lake.
scenes
Any
of
scenes
Lisa
at all.
Barlow.
So the Lisa and Heather lunch. We gonna talk
The
about how
Lisa and Heather
Heather
lunch.
is a rat?
So Lisa and Heather go out to lunch, and Heather's like, "Lisa, I love you, and they said this about you." And Lisa goes, "What the fuck? None of you understand how hard it is to be rich and famous like me." And Heather's like, "No, we're
She
not
said,
that different."
"I
Lisa."
live a
And
very
Lisa goes,
different."
"You are a peasant. You are a poor peasant, and I'm so much better than you."
I live a very different life
And
than
then
you, is
Heather-
what she said.
And Heather was like, "Oh," and then Heather got all pissy, and it's like, "Well, Heather, maybe if you stopped glazing Lisa Barlow."
What about how Heather just throws Meredith under the bus and goes, "You know, Meredith didn't defend you at all."
Totally, dude. She goes, "Meredith did not defend you at all, but I defended you." Like, what is she trying to be? She's such a pick me.
We then see some Bronwyn Whitney action. They try to go skiing, and I really appreciate Bronwyn kind of keeping her foot on Lisa, like 10 toes down, because she's not going to give up this shit about Lisa's lawsuits, and neither is Whitney.
No.
They both agree, and I appreciate the way that Whitney handles herself. I really do.
Yes. Whitney this season has been very entertaining. This is like a different Whitney, a whole new.
It's a healed. Is it our healed Whitney on her healing journey?
Dude, I'm like really impressed. I actually think that she's like one of my favorite people this
Is
season.
she healed?
She's healed. I think she's finally healed. 'Cause I made it pretty clear in the past on the show that Whitney was I thought was the worst housewife.
What are your
in Salt
opinions on Heather and Bronwyn dynamic?
Heather and Bronwyn, what do you mean?
Remember they had that little lunch and they kind of made up. Heather just has
I think I skipped
something
that 'cause
always.
I saw Heather was. I think I skipped it because Heather was.
We
in it.
skip the Heather scenes mostly. Well,
I see Heather Dubrow and I skipped.
not Heather Dubrow, Heather Gay.
Or, I'm sorry, Heather Gay.
We
Sorry.
don't
Too many-
skip
it's
for Heather
too,
Dubrow.
It's too fast of a transition between talking about one Heather to a different Heather.
They are the Heathers, let me tell you. You know,
They're very different people.
They go
One's
to-
boring and one's they're both.
they go to Amy the
Um,
socialites party.
Yeah, so this whole thing with Amy the socialite. So Amy the socialite is the most famous socialite in Utah, and she clearly was supposed to be on the show, but we'll talk a little bit about why not.
of when she quit. What
So
drove her
Amy
to
has
quit.
a party, and Bronwyn is dressed like a freaking like bird. Like she
Here's
looks like
the
bird
thing.
from
Okay,
Rio.
she dresses very eccentric, but at least it always looks good.
Hey, Bronwyn
Can't say the
is
same
a
about
freaking-
Heather.
and you know who else is a freaking baddie? Is Whitney.
Whitney is a baddie.
They are both giving and slaying.
There isn't many who
all the
aren't.
stuff.
There isn't many who aren't
On this show?
on this show. It's
Or
really
in
just
general? Because in general, it's different.
well, in general, I've seen enough housewives who look,
If you're
crazy,
looking at the
but-
franchise, it's rough. Yikes.
Mary had a pretty
That's
good
fair.
episode when when Bronwyn and Lisa get into their little do you see Mary just in the background? She's shaking her head. She's like,
I don't think Mary said anything this whole episode.
no, but do you not see her in the background being like,
No,
oh,
I know, it was really
being
funny.
impressed
She was
by
just standing
Bronwyn?
there observing.
She's like, Bronwyn did
And,
that shit.
So basically, the party happens and Lisa Barlow arrives. And she walks in and she goes, "I'm here, everybody. Look at me." And it's
yeah.
really annoying. And right off the bat,
Wait,
Heather
no.
and
I'm
her are
sorry.
talking.
Mary did talk though. Mary had her whole scene with her Robert Jr. about how he relapsed.
Oh, right. Yes, there was
Very,
a very
it's
touching scene.
very powerful, and I have a lot of respect
Very
towards Mary
powerful.
Cosby.
It's beautiful. It's very beautiful that she's opening up like this with her family. They're working.
Unlike
It's actually really sad.
keeping
He talks
things
about
to
how
yourself.
hard it is being isolated and stuff because all his friends are druggies and he separate from them.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of respect for him opening that. Very, very, and they put even like the drug abuse hotline.
Unlike the disrespect that Lisa Barlow gave.
So Lisa Barlow walks in and announces herself to everyone, and right off the bat, Brittany, like a little lap dog, like the little lap dog that Brittany is, she runs up and goes, Lisa, Angie K compared you to
Jen Shaw.
Jen Shaw, and yeah, and Lisa goes, ow, la. And then she like runs over to Angie K and she's like, you said I was like Jen Shaw? And Angie K is like, okay, that was kind of a bad thing to say. That's a little hard to defend. And Bronwyn comes in freaking clutch,
Comes in hot.
saving Angie K, and goes, no. You have a problem with me.
Yes.
I'm the one who brought up the lawsuit. Don't talk to her. You talk to me. And I'm like, damn, okay. And Lisa Barlow's like, I don't talk to disgusting pigs.
My God.
Gout dick sucker. You suck gout dick.
And Bronwyn handled herself so well.
And Bronwyn's like, okay.
And
Yes, I have sex with my husband.
she's like, yeah, I have sex with my husband.
Unlike some people, I have
you.
sex with my husband.
She
I
goes,
enjoy
yeah,
having sex with my
yeah, my husband pays for me. At least he's my husband.
husband.
And then the greatest line of all time was maybe you should go to work and pay those fucking lawsuits.
Oh my god.
I was like, this is great though. This is wild.
Buried
Why does she
alive.
keep saying like? Why'd she keep going to Bronwyn and being like, she didn't even graduate high school? It's like,
Yeah, she keeps saying, she's like, maybe go to school. You didn't even go to college. I'm a lawyer and you didn't even go to college. Go to school. That's some elitist
She's not a
bullshit,
lawyer
okay?
either.
Bronwyn is right. She's not. Meredith is, but she is like acting. She's talking like she is because she's saying you didn't go to law school. I know about the law and you don't. You didn't go to law school
Meredith.
either.
I know. Bronwyn devoured like normal. We open up with episode 3. Now, episode 3 is all about the
Yes.
Lisa luncheon.
This is a good ass episode.
Now, for basic, story building, we had an amazing scene with Angie K and her father, all about her Greek heritage.
Yes.
And
Angie K's daughter, Electrolyte,
Is
does
an
not
icon.
give a fuck.
she
about
doesn't
Angie
give
K.
a
She's like,
fuck.
Mom, Electra, how do you feel that I'm getting my Greek citizenship? Mom, I really don't care. Like,
I was like, this is crazy, Electra. Electra's an icon.
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
Electra
okay.
talks shit with her mom when the ladies leave.
for sure.
Um,
And her husband's gone. Sean Circle Jerkus.
I heard a rumor that Sean does circle jerks. I was like, Jesus Christ. Are we gonna talk about?
And what about it?
Yeah. Can we talk about our introduction to Bronwyn's mom, Mozzie?
Dude, that looks like Bronwyn's husband? You see that ad?
Oh my God, that looks like Todd. That looks like Todd and Tuck.
It looks like Todd. It looks like Todd Goutdick.
Todd Gout Dick.
Okay, yeah. So we meet. What's the hell's her name?
Muzzy. She's
Mozzie.
Muzzie's on site. Let me tell you.
Muzzy. Okay, so Muzzy. So the first time we meet Muzzy, she's low-key being kind of like bitchy, but she's all right. She's kind of just there. And she's just talking to Bronwyn, and she's living there. She's sad about how I had to skip the scene because it's sad because they're talking about her Bronwyn's father with dementia.
Again, great story though. Opening up it with your family.
But very great story. Very, very beautiful that they're sharing. But we'll go back to Muzzy because she comes up in episode.
Oh, we'll get back to her because
so
it's
anyway.
on site.
Before the lunch, so Lisa is talking to some person and she announces her plans. So basically, pre-lunch, they're going shooting, but only the A team is going shooting. Who is the A team? It's the people that Lisa Barlow loves and trusts more than anyone else. So it's Lisa, Heather, Mary.
We love Mary.
And
love Mary Cosby.
Not anything wrong with Mary, but Mary was not defending Lisa and does not even seem to really like Lisa that much. So I don't know why Lisa chose Mary. And of course, Amy Socialite.
We love Amy Socialite. We love.
And then
Amy
they're going to
Socialite.
meet up with the people. And Meredith. Meredith was also there.
Oh,
right?
of course. Well, why wouldn't Meredith be there?
Yes. And then they're going to meet up with the loser squad, the people who have wronged Lisa Barlow, the D team, as she
Which
calls
is
them.
pretty much
Angie
the entire
K,
cast.
Whitney, Angie K, Whitney, and frickin' Bronwyn, and frickin' Brittany for some reason. Now, this is
Her
funny to
best
me because
friend?
Brittany
That's her best
has
friend.
been like ride or dying Lisa Barlow. She's the one who ratted out Angie K saying the stuff about Jen
Yes.
Shaw. And she didn't even get invited. It wasn't that she didn't get invited to lunch. She got invited to lunch, but not to the shooting part.
You know what's great too? Brittany
Which I thought was
technically
very funny.
is Heather's friend. But you
Yes.
wouldn't know that watching the show, would you? People are like,
No,
Brittany deserves.
I thought she was.
There's a lot of Brittany
thought
deserves
Brittany
the
was,
snowflake people, and I'm like, keep her where she is.
Really?
Keep
I
her
thought
where
that
she
Brittany
is.
was like maybe like a fan that wandered onto filming.
Right.
And, like,
You'd
is
think
trying
that.
to be in the show, but she's too much in the scene where they're not going to redo a shot, and she's too much in the scene where they can't like
Cut her out.
edit her out.
Like Amy Socialite.
Right. It seems like she's like accidentally in the show, like they didn't mean to.
What's
'Cause she'll
your-
talk and no one will listen.
How do you feel about the dismiss posters?
So they go to the lunch, and Lisa Barlow has a bunch of posters with her cases, and they say dismissed, and she's like, "Welcome, everyone. I am so much better than everyone here. I'm so wealthy that I get lawsuits, and Steve Carell and Usher and Ben and Affleck, they all love me."
Ben and Affleck.
It's just like so annoying.
It is very annoying. I have never seen Whitney this activated, and I love this ginger-hilled Whitney because Whitney gets in her
Whitney
face.
gets
I did not
activated.
pile on. I did not pile on. You got
Because-
sued. It was great.
Lisa,
What's going
says,
on with
well,
your
Whitney,
company?
She's like, what's going on with
Whitney,
your company? You're fraud. She like
Whitney.
accuses her of like some bullshit.
Oh, there
And
goes the
Whitney-
liar lying again. There's the liar.
And what was that about?
I don't know.
What the hell
Don't
is
even
she
listen
doing?
to them. They're trying to split us up again, Lisa.
Oh, because did Meredith defend Lisa Barlow?
Listen, I think that Meredith
Yes or no?
was
Did she defend Lisa Barlow?
no. Well,
Everyone said,
she
said,
did
"Let's not
actually.
talk about this here."
So she tried to do like the let's not talk about this without Lisa
No,
being there.
but
But then when the
Heather
question was
did-
hold on.
Heather-
Then when the question was asked, she said yes, she should be paying those things back. That is how you do business properly. Now, Heather went to Lisa
and
Barlow.
defended Lisa Barlow.
I understand that,
what
but
Heather and Brittany did was defending. What Meredith did was not defending.
I-
Everyone is saying that
but here's
Meredith
the
didn't
thing.
defend, and Meredith goes, "They're trying to split us apart."
Here's
and Lisa
the
Barlow
thing,
goes, "I
though.
believe you, Meredith."
If Heather
I
never
believe you,
said
Meredith.
that, Heather's a shit stirrer though. Heather went to Lisa and threw Meredith under the bus.
Yeah, because Meredith should not be associating with freaking Lisa Barlow, and she needs to get away.
Oh god, yeah, I can't. I love Meredith though. But I will
Drop
say,
the bait.
it pissed me off when Meredith was like, "There's the liar, lying again. There's the liar."
Liar, Katie on fire.
I was like, "What is going on?"
Sweet
Meredith?
Potato Podcast episode.
Basically,
What episode was that?
37, 32, 36.
36.
Basically, Whitney
What episode are we
run.
on now? Are we almost 40?
We're at 41, 42 or 41. Yeah.
What the hell,
Yeah,
dude?
you didn't know that?
Dude, I lost all track. Remember how I used to be able to tell you every single
Uh-oh.
episode name and number?
We're screwed. I used to be able to. I could tell you
We're
what we talked
so
about,
far.
but we're so yeah. This is 41. Yep.
We're so far away from that point. Season 1 had 16 episodes.
I think we're at
And
24.
this season has 24.
Yeah.
25. This is
25?
gonna be episode 25 of this season.
Whitney
16
leaves.
plus 25 is 41.
Whitney leaves. She's all pissed. Whitney comes back. Bronwyn argues with her,
And
but
sits
then we
down.
get into the great Angie K of it all because Angie
Oh
K,
my God.
Angie Katz Advantis.
Dude, Angie K is so freaking aura. She's so
Well,
bad
there
at
were
aura
Fresh Wolf
cruelty.
products on our shelves, and she was basically talking about how Fresh Wolf isn't selling. She said,
So
Lisa
here's what
Barlow starts some shit. She goes, well, all
Lisa
you have is
Barlow.
1.5 hair salons. And she goes, what do you mean I have 1.5 hair salons? I own like 10 hair salons in Salt Lake City. And she goes, well, you franchise. And then Angie K hits Lisa with the ultimate diss of, you do French fries, I do franchise. And then Mary Cosby going, ooh, that's good, Angie. Get her, Angie. I was like, this is great television. This is great
That was
television.
really good.
They got each other's backs.
That was really good. For now. So,
I don't even want to watch next week. I'm so scared.
this is what happens. Lisa Barlow is doing this bullshit with the salons. And Angie K says, listen, Lisa, you need to follow through on your business practices. You got me involved with you and your son's whatever the hell
Fresh
line
Wolf.
of Fresh Wolf. You got us involved in it.
Bro,
you had us
fudge
invest in
college.
it and do photo shoots with you for it. And now you stopped backing it.
Well,
You are
not only did
putting
she
any
stop
money into this
backing
brand.
it,
You're not helping it. You're not doing anything with it.
she started working with Kerastase Thermatique, which
and
is
now
a
you're working with another hair thing that's competition to Fresh Wolf, basically.
well, not even
and, like-
no, it's not even
well,
competition.
not competition, but,
Kerastase
like-
Thermatique is a very famous brand of shampoo conditioner, and it got
Right.
brought up last year at the bar mitzvah when she was calling Britney slutty Britney with your slutty
body count
hair.
hair.
High body count hair. She said you should use some Kerastase Thermatique, and then Lisa
Right.
Barlow did like a collab with Kerastase, so I think it even dug deeper into the Angie K
But
beef.
the main point that Angie's trying to make here is that I carry this product because I thought it was going to be a good financial decision.
They're
because
friends,
you
too.
were going to put money into it, and now you're not doing anything with it. Why the hell are you not doing anything and helping your son grow his business? And now you're making brand deals with another product that because she also carries that, doesn't she?
She used to. She said she could be
Or she
carrying
used to
it.
carry it.
Yeah. She
And
said,
she's like, why are you going to do brand deals with this when you have your own line that you have money in that you could be promoting,
That
but
it
you're
should-
not even putting effort into?
this should be on the shelves of Walmart, is what she said.
And in that context of a unsupported, unfunded business, she refers to it as a C-line product.
But why is it when Angie K goes low, it's a problem, but when Lisa Barlow goes the lowest of low, it's
And Heather
all
goes,
right?
Heather goes, yeah, neither of you should be saying this. It's not
Well,
okay, guys.
even during the
Here's
perm.
Cowboy. Look at her dumb.
Even during the perm, though. Remember when she goes, yeah, well, Lisa
know.
Barlow has a hair the color of bowling ball black. And then she goes, see, I can't defend you, Ange. Ange, I can't defend you. It's like,
Oh my
what are you
god!
talking
What?
about?
She just called her hair black. What is wrong with you?
And it was
Calm the fucking
funny.
heck down.
When Lisa
Lisa
insults, it's not
Barlow
funny.
said her hair was better than everyone else's hair.
And not only did she say
implied.
that, she said that Angie K is trying to be Jen Shaw, 'cause she looks like Jen Shaw. She says Jen Shaw's hair girl, Jen Shaw's nail girl, Jen Shaw's eyebrow girl. I have the best
And
eyebrow
using
girl
them
ever.
from before Jen Shaw.
My favorite eyebrow girl.
And
I
then
love
Brittany
my
goes-
eyebrow girl.
And Brittany goes, wait. Brittany goes, wait. Is this the same eyebrow girl that that you said I was getting nudes from, or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
was the context of that?
Jared
And everyone
was, yeah.
ignores her.
Well, not even that.
Everyone ignores
They're
her.
all talking over her, and she's like, "Anybody else? Just me? Oh, okay."
Anyone?
like-
Anyone hear me? Nope, just me.
So good, so good.
That was really funny.
So good.
That's what I mean with Brittany. Just like, what is she doing? She's not. They
Right?
don't care about her or like her. No one likes her. No one cares about her. She just talks. She talks like for no reason,
Well,
and she needs to stop
she
talking.
does have a really emotional scene with Whitney where she talks about she put her relationship with Jared on hold to focus on her family, which I was like, good job, Brittany.
Who
You
does?
understand. Brittany.
Oh, I skipped that.
You skipped
also.
that scene, but it was good. I did
I
like.
saw Brittany and I skipped.
I liked Mary Cosby and going back to her church. That was really fun. We haven't seen her church in like a long time.
That was. She talked a bit about the marriage to her grandfather,
Step. Or husband.
step grandfather.
Or husband.
That was a little emotional.
Also, I think we're gonna get a church scene later in the season. They released these pictures, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh my god.
Angie and
Oh, that would be
Lisa,
beautiful.
can you kind of explain that Angie K, so Lisa Barlow sends her assistant into the salon to get the Fresh Wolf back? It was
So
awesome.
Angie K sends her, or sorry, Lisa Barlow sends her assistant to Angie K's salon and says, "Hey, can I get your Fresh Wolf back? The Fresh Wolf back?" And she's like, "Oh, are you serious? Okay." So she puts it in a crate and she hands it to her, and then Lisa Barlow Venmos Angie K $600 and says, "If you need any extra money to help cleaning up your dusty salon, I will gladly send that to you." So Angie K responds,
Oh.
and she says, "I don't need this money. Please don't send me money. Instead, please send money to the businesses that you owe money to, so they will stop suing you. And also, my salon is not dusty." And then she says something about Lisa Barlow's coochie being. I don't remember what she said.
It was great. Again, great fucking
She
TV.
added like a little addendum. She added a little addendum there. She was like, "P.S. My salon is not dusty, but your business is dusty."
It was great.
Oh, the only reason it's dusty. That's what she said. She said, "By the way, my salon is not dust." After she finished her message, she was like, "Also, my salon is not dusty. The only thing dusty in my salon is the Fresh Wolf products that don't sell.
that sit on the shelves.
That's it on the shelves."
Pretty much great episode, but we do have to talk about Muzzy though. She comes back with this very emotional scene with Bronwyn, where like slut shaming her daughter, not supporting her daughter.
Basically,
For
she's
the Bob
talking
runs in
about
the
how
family.
The Bob does run in the family. She was basically, Mozzie was basically saying like, Bronwyn, will be. She's like, "Bronwyn, your husband, your father was so involved in the Mormon temple, and when you got pregnant, it was so disappointing." And Bronwyn was like, "But you still loved me and supported, and even though you didn't," Bronwyn's basically saying that like she felt unsupported at the time, but in her head she tried to rationalize it as her mother like was trying to be supportive but didn't know how to. But then her mother is like, "Nah, I actually just was really disappointed with you being a little whore, and you don't understand how hard that was on me." And Bronwyn's like, "But it was hard on me too." And her mom's like, "Yeah, but it was harder on me."
I know.
And Bronwyn tells a story about how they went to the Gap to buy baby
And
clothes.
she did-
because
and-
Bronwyn
yeah.
was pregnant at the same time as her sisters who were married. And they were like, "Oh, are you getting it for clothes for yourself?" And she's like, "No, it's for my siblings." And the guy at the Gap was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought you were pregnant." And she's like, "No, I am." And then the guy was like, "Oh, are we going to be buying clothes? Is grandma going to be buying clothes for your child as well?" And she goes, and Bronwyn's mom goes, "No."
Yeah, it was
Imagine
crazy.
being a Gap employee. Imagine how freaking awkward that must be.
I mean,
I would've
we've
been like-
probably both had situations close to that. Let's be real, as
Dude,
in
if
our
I was the Gap
retail.
employee, if I was in that situation, I was the Gap employee, I would be like, I would buy Bronwyn clothes, her baby.
Then you'd look like a good person.
I would, and then,
Okay.
cut that shit out.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways,
I'm just joking.
That was Theryn Salt Lake Takes. Bring that segment back.
Oh my god, Theryn Salt Lake Takes, dude. I forgot about that.
So-
but I'm actually watching the show now instead of.
It was great.
When Theryn Salt Lake Takes started, was that when last season was coming out?
That was when last season was coming out, yeah.
Or
And
were we just watching it for?
You
fun?
you were watching season 4. You were watching Monica. You didn't even watch last season. Because Monica was
Oh my
season
God, I
4,
forgot about
then there's
that.
season 5, and now
Oh
we're
my
on
god,
6.
we were watching season 4.
Yep, that's when we had time.
Oh my god. I don't have time for that shit anymore.
Basically, some great
I
Salt
barely
Lake.
even have time. I can't even make time for you. Kidding.
Get off my show. I don't want her on my show. Turnstile and Ticket Child. Basically, we are gonna end there unless you have anything else to say. There are
Basically, this is the end of the episode, guys. So we're gonna
Well,
wrap it up.
there are some new
Thank
comments.
you so much for listening to this episode of the Sweet Potato Podcast.
There are some new comments
Check
on
us
the
out
TikTok.
on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, plus YouTube Shorts. What's up?
Maybe she's not the best winner of Modern Big Brother, but it's not Ashley. Is a great. What does this even mean? This comment. It's not Ashley is a great winner. What?
That's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say.
Like what? Maybe, but she's not the best winner in Modern Big Brother. We're at 43 comments right now.
Oh, I see what they're saying. They're saying the opposite. They're saying that she's not the best modern winner, but she is still a great winner. What I'm saying is she's not a great winner, but she is the best modern Big Brother winner.
You know, there's conflicting opinions.
It's almost like that's what opinions are.
Opinions are like assholes.
They're two type. What is what?
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them.
Oh.
And you know who has them more? Timer Judge. Timer Judge has opinions, not more assholes.
Boy, assholes.
Anyways,
I'm so excited for my nice list this year and my naughty list.
fire.
We'll have to put that up.
Anyways,
Anyway, chat, what a great episode. Let us know in the comments down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the episode? Make sure to timestamp your favorite part of the episode. And if also answer our question of the day in the comments for a chance to win a Nintendo 64.
okay, we're just gonna hit
What is
stop
your
recording.
favorite childhood
Gina?
memory?
Gina?
Gina?